Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name's Farah Halabi and I'm a professional Muslimah life coach, and I'm just popping on now to ask you a question. What does self-worth mean to you? You're a professional Muslim woman, you juggle a lot of roles, you are working hard in your business, in your profession, you have a busy home life, you have lots of responsibilities, either to family, to community. You've got a lot going on. Who are you at the centre of all of those roles? What do you bring to those roles? What do you think you bring to those roles? And when I ask you, what does self-worth mean to you? Your worth, your value, your validation, your appreciation for yourself. Do you appreciate yourself? Do you feel that others appreciate you? Now, I'm asking all of this because I work with some pretty amazing women who, under all of their thoughts, beliefs about themselves, for all of the amazing things that they do, they focus on the areas of their lives or the bits in their roles that they play out that they haven't done very well in, or not as well as they think they should have done. And they keep themselves up at night going through the things that they haven't done during that day, the things that they haven't achieved, the mistakes they made, the things that they forgot, the ways in which, they didn't quite get to completing what it was that they wanted to do that day. But they don't, they're not being kept awake by all of the things that they have done, by all of the ways in which they have made a difference to their business, their community, their family. And they lay there and they berate themselves rather than bless themselves. They don't see themselves through the eyes of success, through the lens of achievement, through the lens of appreciation, validation, or worth. They berate themselves for everything they think that they have got wrong. Now, if that resonates with you, if you are described by your peers as a superwoman, as someone who gets it all done, but you don't feel like that, you don't feel that you do get stuff done, you can only think about, or you concentrate and focus on the stuff that you haven't done. And I'll ask you, when you do that, do you find that others do that around you as well? That others don't appreciate or show their appreciation for what you have done, that other people around you tend to find fault, or that's what you hear. You hear the criticisms or the insults. You don't hear the compliments. You don't have a lens out or an ear out for when people show or say or thank you. All you hear are, you didn't do that, or could do this next time, or the perceived kind of underlying little insults. If that's you and it keeps you up at night and it is making you feel a bit cheesed off, really, it's making you feel a little bit down in the dumps, it's making you feel that you do so much but you are unappreciated by everyone around you, it sometimes feels like you do everything for everyone but it's still not enough, because instead of the 10 things that you have done, they focus on the one thing that you haven't. But is that surprising? If you are not appreciating, valuing, seeing your worth, if you see yourself through the lens of not good enough, less than, is it any wonder that everyone else does too? Is that just a coincidence? Or is that the way in which you have primed your mind? Is that the lens or the perspective that you see yourself through? And therefore, you've got those glasses on, and that's how you perceive others perceive you. So that you don't have an ear out for the times that you might have been congratulated, you might have been thanked, you might have been told, oh, thank you so much, or shown gratitude. All you hear is not even you didn't do it or you haven't done it. You hear the veiled inferences in what people are saying. What effect does that have on you? What effect do you think that has on you when you're feeling unappreciated, when you're feeling that you do everything for everyone and it's still not enough? How does that make you, or how does that power how you do show up in those relationships? Because for the women that I work with, it has varying different effects on them, various different impacts on them that they don't see the correlation in. They don't make the connection that they're getting upset with their husbands, they're getting really, really short-tempered in their colleagues, they're making snap decisions at work, they are exhausted, burnt out, they are not looking after themselves, they are running around trying to please everyone, thinking that will be, if I just run that errand, if I just, say yes to that opportunity, if I say, if I do everything at work, if I say the right words, if I just, parent my children in a certain way, then I'll be fine. And they go about trying to almost overcompensate for their own feelings of lack of self-worth, feeling that they're not doing a good enough job. You need to take stock of what you do, of how much you are showing up in your world, how much you do achieve, and aligning that with the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the ability to, the energy, the time, the intellect, the skill to do what it is that you do in your day. You are not a superhuman. You are a human being, and that is enough, because that was the way that you were created. You weren't created with more hours in the day than anyone else. You weren't created with the mechanisms to have less sleep than anyone else. You were created with the physiology and the absolutely perfect mix of all those chemicals and bits and pieces that make you human. And that is more than enough. How you choose to use those gifts that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you, the gift of your time, your choices, your energy, your ability, your desires, your capability, that's up to you. But if you're not seeing the worth in yourself, no one else is going to. If you want that to change, if you want to stop feeling burnt out, unappreciated, cheesed off with everyone, overwhelmed, feeling disappointed, hurt by those around you because they don't seem to appreciate what you do. If you want to reverse that, if you want to feel energized, feel motivated, feel appreciated, feel loved, worthy, confident, knowing who you are and being absolutely not just okay with who you are, knowing that you're enough, knowing that you are more than enough. You're more than good enough. You are pretty awesome. As a creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you're amazing. He doesn't make mistakes. If you want to change your world around, it starts with what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us. He will not change the condition of a people until we change that which is within ourselves. That's the bit that you can do that. You know where I am. My name's Farah Halaby. I'm a professional Muslimah life coach, and you can connect with me you can either DM me or you can email connect@farahhalaby.com, and I will arrange a consultation with you to really talk about what it is that you want, what it is that is going on for you, and how you really want to show up in all of those areas of your life that you hold dear. Your business, your profession, your home, your community, your own personal life. How you want to show up in those arenas, feeling appreciated, feeling energized, feeling like, subhanallah, they are pockets and opportunities of earning the rewards of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that benefit you not just in this life, but in the next, inshallah. If you'd like to know more about how you can transform your life with my help, then you know where I am. As always, I pray that you are safe, well, happy and healthy, and I look forward to connecting with you very, very soon. But for now, take care. Assalamu alaikum.